Good morning and welcome back to day 5 and mark number 4. Just look at that. Unbelievable. It keeps on going. Every day just gets better. The weather today is like a day in Barbados. Although cool and frost on the ground, the sun's beaming. We're in Norway, we're fishing. We had an outstanding day yesterday. The fish that were caught were ridiculous. I even got on the action with my halibut and a couple of small cod that I had. The lads absolutely teared it a new behind. Today's a good day, as every day's been. I mean, what more could you want? The beautiful Norway, the beautiful sunshine, and lots of epic Norwegian fish. We got lots planned today, plenty of fish, plenty of chit chat, plenty of banter. So if you've been watching this video from the start, big thumbs up to you guys. If you've just tuned into this video, shame on you. Rewind, watch the lot. This is the video of all videos. Everyone's got their rods out. Craig off the front, Darren to the left, I'm to the left of Darren, Fitzy on my left. He's already had a bite first cast, and so has Darren. We've all got 2 rods out now. It won't be long. It won't be long. The way we're fishing at the moment, or at least these lads, there'll be fish on the bank soon. So we are going to bring you back in about 30 seconds with the first fish. Told you it wouldn't be long. 45 seconds in, he's had 1 on the spinners and now he's got 1 on the bottom rods. 1 on the spinners, only a few pound. This one looks a decent fish. Gotta be getting close now. I think that's the leader, is it? Leader's up. Carl's having a few knocks on my left. It's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting. Here we go. Not long. Getting caught on them ledges at the bottom of the, just at the bottom of where he is there. Oh, he's taking a dive. Oh, halibut on. Halibut on. Halibut. Big halibut. Here we go. Woohoo! It's ripping line off.
Where to is it?
Over here, son.
Right, get the gap handle. Yeah, and the gap just on the side.
No way. Sunshine. Halibut within the first minute.
Where's that? And where's the gap? Yeah, let's have a look around there.
It didn't like it when it got close, did it?
See how much line it took?
Yeah, yeah. Angry fish. Fitzy's down to give him hand now. We're going to keep you live on this one. Oh yes, oh yes. This is a big fish. Here we go. Biggest fish of the trip so far, this one. Biggest fish of the trip so far, this one. Lovely fish. Yes! She's in. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Fitzy's coming up the rocks now. Yes! Woo! Yeah. Awesome, that.
I was a 20. Get bigger than that, kid. Oh no! Spooligan, baby.
Yeah, man. On all herring?
Heron.
Yeah, boy.
Hell of a fish.
Let's get her back then. Lovely job.
Put it back in the water.
Cheers, mate. Good morning, how you doing? Another day of chum bombing. As you've seen in the other day's fishing, it's been pretty effective, shall we say. Especially yesterday. Really good day for me. Not so much the day before, when people are catching all around you and me. Rods were still, but yesterday, non-stop action, 2 PBs, couple of firsts, my first haddock, my first halibut, so yeah, no complaints from yesterday. Great. Today the weather, the scenery is that good, it's almost like the fishing is secondary today. Yeah, just a beautiful country, and very fortunate with the weather, shall we say. So first casts are out. I've had a couple of knocks already. On the right hand rod, it's herring and white bait chum bomb. On the near rod, the good old mussel and prawn. 2 different sizes, a larger one and then the medium sized chum bombs. So let's see how we get on.
Anyway, that's caught my anyway. Mate, you should have seen that run. Big, you should have seen the run.
Bit of wind's coming in now. Coming right round the corner there, just past Darren. No further bites. Darren's had the small cod on the spinners, on the lures, shads, and obviously he's had that halibut this morning, first cast. Cracking fish. Excellent watching it swim away. It's just something you're never going to see again unless you come to this fantastic country. I'm having 5 minutes to sit down and pour myself a coffee because This is an essential piece of kit when out here. Keeping yourself warm, fueled up, because the long days fishing. You know, we're fishing from early morning into darkness. There's another game changer to my my armory. The lion bar, epic. I'm just gonna do a little piece on running by you some kit that we're all using. We've all got a different type of setup that sort of covers different types of fishing, I guess. So Carl, he's got T900s and a Shimano Thunus 12,000 CI4. He's using 50-pound braid, 100-pound braided leader, and then we'll have a chat with him later and he can run you through what sort of rig he's using. Myself, I brought 900s today, for this week, and I've got the BGMQs as you've previously seen in this video. Again, I'm using 50-pound braid with a 100-pound leader, all from Joff. I had a bit of advice on our Scotland trip to start using Joff, so that's what we all did. Went home and bought Joff, and to be fair, it's fantastic. You know what I've done with my rigs. I've reduced them in length. I haven't watched the lads catching yesterday. And, you know, I caught 2 fish when I've done that. So, it's worth changing to what you know works, rather than trying to stick it out because you know best. You know, as soon as I changed my rigs yesterday, I had a few bites and resulted in a few fish. So Darren, he's a seasoned angler here in Norway, from the UK obviously. He's come with T1200s and Shimano Bullseyes. He's using 30-pound braid mainline and 80-pound braided leader. We're all using the same bait, except for Craig. He's using the prototype bait concept called Chum Bomb that you guys will be involved in shortly and be able to purchase from many stores across the UK. Once we finalise the details on that is. I know Craig's using T1000s and he's brought his new reels, the Daiwa Saltiga 18,000. He's also using 50-pound braid, 100-pound braided leader, and he has a range of rigs with him. He did a bit of research before he came over here, and he's brought a number of different types of rigs. He's just used the Chum Bomb and nothing else. I feel like it's given it a real good test, and a different type of fishing that, you know, we'll never get to do maybe once a year. That's when we're going to come over once a year. So we've tested it down West Wales, we've tested it in the Bristol Channel. Everywhere we've taken this concept, it's worked, and worked very well. For me, it's a great opportunity to do certain types of things with your fishing that you wouldn't be able to do now. Let's put it that way. The bites have gone quiet here, even on the Chum Bombs. But you know, it's a long day. It was like this yesterday. The bites come thick and fast, then he died off for a bit, and then he come thick and fast again. My target today is a double-figure cod. I've only had the smaller ones on this trip. First day was my biggest, 6 pound or something, whatever it was. The boys had them 13s yesterday. We've had the big halibut today. On this particular mark, there is talk of possibly ling, blackmouth dogfish, obviously the cod, and the target fish halibut. So we're all hopeful. Yesterday we all had halibut. Today's got to a great start with a big halibut, but there's bigger out there. This is definitely one of the better marks. Plenty of room for everyone to fish. Yesterday we were a little bit on top of each other, so there was a few issues with crossed lines and so on, and we had to untangle each other a few times. But this mark today, a lot better. It sweeps around sort of a finger rock, so yeah, there's plenty of space for everyone. Very, very deep water out. We've checked the Navionics app, and I think we're into 50-60 metres of water in front of us, and between us and the other rock marks or across the way there. There's actual drops of 100 metres. Bit out of our range, but I'm just giving you an idea of the depth of water we're fishing in. Just sit here. You could just sit here, take it all in every day. It's an amazing place, to be fair. There's an eagle. Eagle flying above us. What a sight that is. That's something you don't see every day. Look at that. Yeah. Beautiful sight. Beautiful sight. I'm going to finish off my lion bar because I'm sure when I started this video and I took a bite, you could probably hear me crunching it, so it's probably not nice. I'm going to finish my coffee, finish my lion bar, and then the next time you see me, maybe I'll be having a catch up with Carl or Craig in regards to some rigs that they're doing. Give you possibly Craig, I think, because he's got a range of rigs he's using. So yeah, I'll bring you back when I'm down there with Craig. I'm going to finish this and I'll pop down. So I'll see you shortly. But for now, just have a look. What more do you want? What more do you want?
Not very big, but very, very deep water. Apologies, the camera's flashing up into the direct sunlight, but I don't have much of an angle here. Wolf, hey! Wolf, hey! I know. Where's that? A wolf. Where's that ling? I don't know. I think it might be a wolf. Or is it a lungfish? Is it a lungfish? It's not a wolf. It's not a wolf, I think it's a lungfish. Oh, that's the first for me. Lungfish.
That's a wolf.
It is a wolf, is it?
It's a wolfish.
Fucking target achieved.
Yes. It's a bobby one, but it's a wolf. Oh, it's not. It's what they call them lungfish.
No, yeah.
Now them lungfish.
I thought it was.
You get the massive them.
I thought it was a wolf coming up because of the shape of it, but then the markings.
Lungfish, that's what it is. Another species. Well done.
Yeah, right, so there we go. Lungfish. Now I'm a lover of rockling and things like that, so that's a lovely one. Totally new species for me. I'm not entirely sure how well he's going to go back because that was very deep. You can see his swim bladder's blown a bit there, but let's see if we can get him back. Come on, fella, you can do it. Oh, oh, oh! He's kicked and turned and gone. Good lad. Excellent. Happy with that. Hopefully he's going to be alright. Cheers, my little Norwegian friend. So my little lungfish friend was on mackerel and sprat, medium-sized chum bump, 6-hole Varivas circle on a little dongle. So yeah.
Right then, we finally managed to come down and speak to the man of the moment yesterday, in between all that hauling. Different story today, as we've said. Not much fish out at the moment, a couple of bites between everyone. But we're going to just have a quick chat and a catch up with him now regarding his rigs. Like I said, we're pretty much using the same rigs up there. He's done quite a lot of research before coming on the trip. Made a lot of different rigs, tried a lot of them out. So what rig was you catching your fish on yesterday?
Yesterday, just a dongle on a pulley. Mainly because there was quite a big shelf in front of us that as you were retrieving, it was coming up and over, and I thought if I do get a fish on, at least I got a better chance of getting it back in. But today the ground seems to be a little bit cleaner in front of me, so I'm going for the up and over ring rig, which is like a modified big game South African rig, which Billy fishing, so credit to Billy for this. You put a jigging ring above the hook length.
Show the camera that jigging ring, I can't.
So
you see, if you have a look at this, it's something I've never seen before. So, maybe have a look on the YouTube channels.
Yeah, on Billy fishing, he calls it the ring rig. He uses just a single ring. But I found these. So the weight of the cast goes through the hook length. So you can put a big, because he put some big baits up.
Yeah.
I'm obviously chum bombing. So mine will go on my dongle below my 8-0 Varivas circle. That's a snell hook. Snell knot, beg your pardon. So when it's rigged up, so your lead will be in a sort of sliding fashion. Your lead will slide up and down.
Yeah.
That obviously goes up to your shock leader with your up and over little clip, which is an inverted Gemini link.
Yeah.
So that jigging ring will clip there. The weight of the sort of rig and the cast will go through that hook length and won't unclip. And the actual rig body then sits slack. And when it lands, it all unravels and becomes almost like a big sliding long rig. Yeah. So there's nailed to the bottom, but free to move.
I know that on previous videos we've spoken about the dongle rig.
Yeah.
Have you changed your mindset on that? I can see you using it today.
Certainly with the baits using yesterday, chum bomb, and the fish I was getting, 100%.
It works great with a chum bomb.
Because you saw every one of my fish right in there, unhooked, off they go.
Do you think it's a better rig then for the types of fish we're fishing for over here, the bigger fish? Maybe because big mouths, big fish, they're going straight in and taking it. Whereas I know you reduce the bait and reduce the hook size in the Bristol channel, so it's probably the same outcome. But I'm still not sold on the dongle rig. I haven't got any in my rig wallet. I don't think I will have any.
Yeah. I think it's just a bit of a learning curve, certainly for me, because traditionally, when you get a bite, you hold it, and when it goes in your hand, you give it a whack. But with these, I'm letting them go a bit further, so that I know, no, this is one ready to go out now. This is sprat and anchovy chum bomb. So again, above the 8-0 circle Varivas.
Is what done some damage yesterday. I saw it first hand.
That was mackerel sprat. This is sprat and anchovy. It's slightly different, but yeah, it worked yesterday.
Like I said earlier on, what it's going to allow you to do is put bait out there that you would not normally be able to do at distance, and a combination of baits. So, when this product does come to market, it's going to open people's minds and change the way people fish, that's for sure. So, regarding rigs, then, have you been using the one rig whilst you've been here, or have you had a chance? I know you brought a lot with you.
Yeah, I've been swapping and changing.
Okay.
Yesterday, predominantly, I went on the pulley because of the obstacles and the sort of the things that were in front of us, and it worked. I've had bites on the up and over ring rig.
Look at that. Excuse me, look at that.
Oh, it's the eagle. Yeah.
Eagle. Proper eagle, that is.
Yeah. And the Carl's joke ones.
Yeah.
So,
sorry, go on.
Yeah, yesterday, because of the type of ground, I was just a bit nervous that if I did get a fish, I wanted to at least get it in. But today, that first cast felt quite clean out there. So that's why I put the up and over ring rig on. So just give it a try.
Yesterday was a bizarre day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the previous day, which was day 3, Mark 2, Darren on the left hauling, Craig 0, me 3 or 4 fish, Carl 3 or 4 fish. He went home thinking, what am I doing wrong? Turned up on the next mark the next day on Mark 3, smashed the death out of it. I never had a bite all day until right towards dark, where I think I had 2 small cod and that halibut.
Yeah.
You know, Darren smashed it. Carl was having fish. Craig's having fish. But we were all really close to each other. It's just mad how this place fishes. You know, even within the space we had was what, probably 20, 30 yards, maybe something like that.
Yeah, not that.
Where everyone was catching, I was doing the same thing, same bait, same rig, same distance. The only thing I did change, like I said, was the length of my rig, and I think that did help.
Yeah.
My thoughts behind it, I think I did help with being down in low water, taller rig. Maybe the bait was above the fish I wanted to catch. You know, I shortened my rig and I started catching. But you know, today's a different day.
Yeah, no.
We've gone off to a flyer.
Different, isn't it? You know, at home, you have the ebb, you have your flood, and you traditionally know exactly which way your line's going to pull, which way.
And when it's going to fish.
Here, one cast will land in one spot and go one way.
Yeah.
The other one go the other way. So I don't, because of the depth. I just think there's different currents.
And you know another thing as well. You know, like at home where you go to your high water marks as an example, and you'd fish 3 before, 3 after, whatever it is you choose to do, and that's where your fishing time is, and that's where you're going to get. You know what time of tide you're going to get the bite.
Yeah.
You know, we've turned up here. I don't even know what state of tide it was, and he's caught straight away.
Yeah.
Within the first cast.
It's still ebbing out, I think.
Exactly. So you know, I don't think any of these are low water marks predominantly. I think they're all high water marks from what you've said. Daytime fishing is for the halibut, so I guess we fish all day. Yeah, it's a bizarre place, but what do you think of the place?
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal.
It's
I think I did a little piece on video earlier, I don't know if I'll put it in, but just saying that it's such a nice day. It's almost like the fishing secondary. It's such a beautiful country, such a nice place.
Exactly.
You know, you're not at home, not having work emails and text messages and everything.
I just keep saying, you know, I could sit here and just look out. I'd be happy to sit here watching everybody else fish and catch.
Totally.
And just sit here looking out and contemplating what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I think these people do. There's lots of things around us, little houses and stuff, and I'm a big thinker. And I think to myself, you know, they go to work, what are they doing then? They live here, what are they doing? They're just happy to sit here. And, you know, who wouldn't? You know, I wish.
Know where they commute to work, because you know, the distances and the type of driving it is.
And you don't see any work. You don't see where they could work. But what I don't get is, it's just how they take it all in. You know, they go to work, they come home, and they're happy. People are happy just to sit and stare.
Look at the place. Why wouldn't you be? It's amazing.
It's mad, and I wish we could. You know, I wish we could get it on camera to show you. And even if we did, it wouldn't do it justice.
No, I don't.
Because I've done a few things on my phone when I've done a panoramic, you know, to try and send some pictures home to my wife and kids. And I look at the video and I go, it don't look great.
No, to the naked
don't
eye,
look great.
the naked eye,
You know, and this.
the scale of it,
and that's it, the scale of
how
the
rugged it
mountains.
is.
Yeah, and all the nooks and crannies and turns and lefts and rights and yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I can only imagine that, you know, when it's snow covered and sort of a bit more icy, how
I know,
beautiful
yeah,
it
you know,
looks.
people are looking at this video thinking they're not in Norway. You know, my daughter said, Daddy, I thought it was snowing. Yeah, well, you know, it's bright sunshine, looks like we're at home at the moment.
Yeah, some of the peaks have still got a little bit on, but
yeah, and some of the roads on the way in, didn't it? They had a bit of snow on, so I know they had a big downfall of rain before we got here. What's your plans today now then? Are you going to change things from yesterday?
no, I'm just keep persevering with the chum bombs. I know it's quiet at the moment, so it's not really a measure of anything, but I'm getting bites, and so just as you turned up, the left rod was going like alpha leather. So yeah, I'm just continuing to test it, and obviously I can fine tune design wise and which flavours and which varieties are doing the biz. But yeah, just keep testing.
That's the idea. So look, we're going to get back into the fishing. Have a break from this camera for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Get some fishing and get some fish on camera. And the next time you're going to see me, I'll probably catch up with that big man, Carl, and see what he's been doing today. Probably nothing as usual.
Spotting seagulls and eagles.
Eating crisps and chocolate, speaking to his missus. But you never know, we might catch some tactics off him. So I'm going to see you shortly.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, got the little critter that was giving me that bite. Little bugger. Let's get him back quick. Small stuff today. Hang on, fella, hang on. Let's get you back. So, prawn and mussel chum bomb on a circle, right in the side of the mouth. Come on, fella. There you go.
Good morning and welcome back to day 6 and mark number 5, and it's -5. It is freezing today. Don't be fooled by that beautiful background. It is freezing. There's a breeze coming from my right hand side which makes me feel like my head is in a freezer all the time. We're on a new mark today. This is a mark that none of us have fished, not even Darren. Darren has been scoping this mark out for the last couple of years, but always ran out of time and never been able to get here. So to say he's excited is a massive understatement. He is buzzing. He's round the corner on my left, off the front of this point, and the other lads are to my right, on the point to the right of me. Everybody's got their rods out now. We've been here for about an hour. There's been no bites as yet, but everyone's feeling really hopeful. There's some massively deep water out in front. Darren seems to think that this mark could hold some serious fish, so yeah, fingers crossed this is going to be the one. Other than the cold, it's a beautiful day here in Norway. But we're prepared for it. We've got coffee, we've got a few cakes, lion bars, sandwiches, because we're here for the long haul today. We'll be here till dark again. Tomorrow is our last day. We're going to go out and do a little bit of fishing in the morning. We've got to get to bed early because our flight, we've got to leave our digs at 3 o'clock Thursday morning to get to the airport in time for our flights. But it's all about today and what today is going to bring. Who knows? Just love being here, to be honest. Last night, or yesterday, plenty of fish for the lads. I didn't have nothing out in the deeper water where I moved to. You know, I guess that's the gamble I took. Darren did well again with 4 or 5 cod, I think, that halibut, and he also caught the target species ling. Carl, he had 2 small codling. Craig had a whiting and a lumfish. So another new species to the tally for the team, which was great news. Still plenty of time for that monster that we're all chasing. Would I come back, I hear you say? Oh yes, 100%. Just the anticipation, the vast amount of water, the vast amount of marks, the excitement, it builds up to being an epic week away for us all. It's unbelievable. But like I said, it's all about today and what's going to happen. I'm not going to do too much videoing today. We're all spread out over the marks, and I'm sure you're sick of hearing my voice all the time. So I'll just bring you a couple of updates, if any, throughout the day. If I don't, you know things have gone badly. And it'll be tomorrow on our last day you'll hear from me. But look, keep watching, because you never know. Coffee and a cake. And watch them go. Because today's my day. Hopefully, I'll see you shortly. If not, it'll be in the morning. Yes, it's finally happened on the new mark. I don't know, 6-7 pound ling. Look at that, absolute mega bite, mega fish. I was down the bottom on the lures trying to catch some of them cod close in, because Darren's had a couple on the lures. Craig's just had a pollock, and the rod screamed off. Mega fish. It's game on today. The Coops is back in the game. I'm going to get this one back, get the rod back out there, and get back on the lures. Come on.
There we go. Nice little fish skeet pollock on the lure. On a little 60 gram fast jig. Let's get him in hooked. Get him back. Fighting like a mackerel. Feels like mackerel, mate. Just going out as a bait if it is. Little red cod. Has he just puked out a little fish? You know, mate.
Oh, you catch a fish up here, like.
Smashing it.
Huh?
There we go. Little red one. Go on, fella.
Right then, it seems that Craig's having a bit of success on the slow jigs and the lures to the right of me. He's had a couple of small cod, pollock. I think he's missed a bite as well. So I'm going to get myself down the front of where I'm fishing and see if we can have a go and catch one. Big. Oh, I got a bite. Live bite. How lucky is that? Nothing at the minute. Decent bite as well. Rod back down. Give it a chance. We're in. I'll bring you back shortly. Landed it, spur dog. I'm gonna get him unhooked and I'll bring you back and show you shortly. Here we go. Fish number 2 for me. Very, very angry spur dog. Not sure of the weight as yet, but I'll weigh him up shortly. Get him back on camera and let you know the size of it. Hell of a bite. Again, on the pulley rig, on fresh herring. But yeah, things are going really well for everyone at the moment. I'm sure there's more fish to come. Let's get this one back.
Yeah, not a very big one I don't think, but good fun. One of those reddish cods. One of those red cods. Yeah, nice. Nice little fella. Red cod. Get my fish grips on it. Probably stick a assist duck through my thing. There we go. Only a little red one. Let's get him back. Cheers, Mr. Cod. Have a good day. Gone. Hehe, nice. Great bit of fun.
Right then, after all that action, I'm back to continue what I started. So, as I was saying, Craig's had a few fish on the lures, and he's had a couple of cod and a small pollock. So I'm going to get myself down the front. Just going to run you through my end of the lure rod. Got what, a foot and a half maybe of 50-pound rubbing leader, and then at my trusty lure box, I'm going to pick a lure. One of them shads that we spoke about earlier on in the video. I had another one. I did lose this same one the last time we spoke, but I did bring a few with me in the suitcase. So this one did the business last time I was out. So I'm going to give it a go again. I'm just going to tie it directly to the end. I'm not going to put a quick change swivel. I find it a little bit easier. Craig's just had a spur dog as well. So yeah, seems the fish are feeding. That's a couple of species so far. Just a quick roundup for you. Darren's had 4 cod, 2 spur dogs and 2 octopus, believe it or not. I've had the ling, the spur dog and Mr. Bite. Carl's unfortunately caught nothing at the moment. And Craig has had 2 small cod, a pollock on the spinners, and then he just had that spur dog himself. So all tied up now, ready to go down the bottom. Got the same lure rod and reel that we spoke about earlier on in the video, and I'll see you down the bottom.
Okay, we managed to get a bite in the end. So first spur dog for me, weirdly. Not a very big one by any means, but I was actually up taking a photograph of John's spur dog he just had, and Carl screamed, "Your rod's going!" So thankfully Carl hooked in, so I won't take credit for that, but I did the finishing off. Pleased with that one. Lovely. Cheers, Mr. Spur. Adios.
I'm sure you don't want to watch me casting in and out, so I'll bring you back if and when I have a fish. Oh.
So maybe we only got a small bit of water to work in. They don't feel like a fish, put it that way. Oh, that does. It's just being dead weight. It's a couple of nods. God. Yeah, here it comes. It's big. Got colour. It's a bat, I think. Oh, big cod. Big cod. Big cod.
Oh, that's a big one. Take it over. Hold an egg, Greg.
Chum bomb me up, boys! Going back the other line, just have. What?
This is big on Darren. Yeah, take a 40 kilometers.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll sort it out in a minute. That's your fish.
It's my fucking fish!
No. No.
It's fucking my hook's in his mouth! That it is! I'm going to scissors there. So what? I just cut this off here for now, not the rig. Yeah. This is my PB. Here we go. PB cod. £13.8. Cracking little bite there. Big slack line. Dragged 3 rods in. But Craig brought it in. Tangled up. He swallowed the hook he did, so he's going to come home for the house where we stay.
What bait you ever on, mate?
Whole heading on a normal size 4-foot pulley, 6 O's.
Yep, nice. Happy days. Oof. Beautiful condition. Lovely. Hello, mate.
just missed, hell of a bite. Had the fish on, it dropped the bait. Look at that. Unbelievable. Full herring, gone. Rod back out, the fish are feeding.
Caught it, so I'll go now.
Good morning and welcome back to our last day here in Norway. It's been an epic week of fishing. Something that me and the team will never forget, I think. We're only on the mark today for 4 or 5 hours over high water. Head back to the digs, tidy up, pack our cases, get our heads down for an early start to get to the airport for sort of stupid o'clock in the morning. I think we've got to arrive at the airport for 3 a.m. So lots to do this afternoon. We thought we couldn't resist coming back out in this beautiful weather. Although it's very sunny, it is very cold still. Yesterday, fantastic day's fishing on the new mark. The tally of fish was endless. Lots of spur dogs, ling, pollock, lots of small cod, octopus. It was a great day's fishing. Carl landed fish of the day with a 13-pound cod. I had the ling and I had quite a big spur dog, to be fair. Darren smashed it off the front as normal. But yeah, we got back early, had some food, couple of beers, and got our heads down, ready for an early start this morning. Unsure how today's going to pan out. If it's anything like the last few days we've been here, it should be a great ending to this video. But just take a look. One last look before we go. Fantastic. I am looking forward to get home to see my family. It has been a long week away, but something I definitely do again. And I know the team are already planning our next trip, so I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you've watched all the way through, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thanks for all your support over the last year or so. We've got plenty more to come, some exciting new things happening with Spooligan in the next few months, so keep your eyes peeled on all our social media channels, keep supporting us, and start enjoying the ride with us, because I know one thing, we certainly are. So if I don't see you again, it's goodbye from all Team Spooligan, and we'll see you in the UK on the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.